Give God a hand of praise. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Bless the name of the Lord in this place. Are you blessed? Are you blessed? It's His Holy Week. We celebrate the triumphal entry of Jesus Christ into Jerusalem on a donkey, as my aunt would say, on an ass. That's what the Bible says in Matthew 21. I know Mark, Luke, and John give a different description of it. They use donkey. Matthew says a donkey and an ass. And Jesus gives a word for this donkey. Jesus gives a word for this ass. He says to his two disciples, you'll go into the city, you'll find this donkey tied. He says, loosen, let him go. And if anybody asks you, what are you doing? Tell them the master has need of it. Turn to the person next to you and tell them God has need of you. All right, that didn't bless them. Turn to the other person and tell them God has need of you. You, the battered one, the broken one, the abused one, the one who was lying, conniving, and dirty, and nasty, in all of your ways. Tell them again, God has need of you. And if that's not a reason for you to give God some praise, I don't know what else is. Somebody who may have low self-esteem, you feel rejected and despised. Somebody who may be on the verge of giving up and throwing in the towel right now. I need you to encourage them and say, my brother, my sister, God has need of you. I know you thought it was over. I know you thought you were at the end of your rope. I know you thought your life had no value. I know you thought when that job ended, that business foreclosed. I know you thought that it was all said and done when cancer creeped into your body. But tell your neighbor, God has. Okay, maybe I need to find some other church folk that'll get excited. Let me help you understand. The God who's all sovereign, all knowing, all wise, whose wisdom is not ours, whose ways are not ours, who can speak the word and things come to pass. Speak the words and things will cease. The ocean claps his hands at the presence of God. The angels bow down in his presence. This God says, I have need. Touch somebody and say, God's got need of you. You cannot sit there. You can't quit. You can't throw in the towel. Don't you give up. God's got a purpose for your life. God's got something that this earth needs. Touch 7 people and tell them God has need of you. I know you didn't know what you were walking into when you came in here, but tell them God has need of you. Find somebody who's looking like they're going through, somebody who looks like they're about to throw in the towel, and tell them God, the master. Somebody give God some praise and say, God, thank you that you will use a wretch like me. You'll use somebody who used to cause a lot of hell. You'll use somebody who don't even think good of themselves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you that you died so you could use me. That you rose so you could use me. You shedded your blood so you could use me. You took nails in your hand so that you could. Jesus came down from heaven to die so he could use.